Alright guys, so it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. Can't sleep. So I'm coming to you right now to give you a follow-up on what's been going on. About 2 months ago, I made a video about how I wasn't feeling the same. I was depressed, down and out, felt like giving up. I really don't know where to begin or start, so I'm just gonna do it. How I'm doing 2 months from now, from 2 months ago that I did this, honestly, a little bit better. Still a process, still making progress. It's a lot that I didn't tell a lot of people, and even my close friends. And I just need to make this video because deep down inside it's eating me alive that I just can't be myself. Even when I make YouTube videos, sometimes, for the majority of the time, I fake it to make it. It's not fun. It's not like enjoyable. Like how I had that fire last year, I was just making videos. Now I'm just like, and it's too early in my YouTube, career to do that. But I have to, make a way and express how I feel, because if I don't, mental health is everything. For years and years, I just felt like giving up, but I don't though. I still suffer, of course, from the depression. I'm getting better. I'm trying to cope. I just hate being alone sometimes. Yes, I have friends. Yes, I have people that DM me. Yes, I have people that, check up on me, but still physically being alone in my room sucks sometimes. I could say is that what's really been bothering me is that I feel like I'm not good enough. I feel like, I'm not doing the things that I want to do. I put so much pressure on me to the point that I overthink, I overwhelm myself, I stress, I cry, and I realize I'm only 27. If I had everything planned out at the age of 27, then I would have no worries. But it is what it is. For years, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, for years I always did everything that my family said, my mom and grandma, and this is not even to bash them. This is just me saying that I did so much for them for so long. It fucked me up as me being a human being, me being a person that would be loving, kind, sweet, even relationship plate. Why do you think I'm still single? I realized that every time I try to be in relationships or do whatever I needed to do to make that significant other happy, my mom, grandma always would call me, oh, I need this. And my mindset was always triggered to be, they come first before anything. And if I knew what I knew now, I would have kind of fell back on that. I'm like, listen, this stuff can wait. It's not life or death. You wanted me to do this, but you was keeping me away. And I mean, part of it, again, I say, is really my fault, because I should have had that mindset of being independent. But because I was so dependent on my mom and grandmother, it lingered. And the older I got, the worse it got, unintentionally, the same way. There's a girl that I really care about, really love, and the reason why we don't post a lot of videos together, y'all probably see, is because, we kind of, departed, not permanently, but temporarily. Separation is key, and it sucks, and it hurts, because deep down inside, I mean, when you care about somebody so much, but you don't realize it until it's gone, it eats you alive. And I don't feel like this should have happened, but it happened. This is why I say that I don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't feel like I'm good enough for myself. I don't feel like I'm good enough for them. Even though, they say it's not even about that. It's just they need to focus on themselves. I respect that. It just hurts for me to see what I had, and now it's like kind of temporarily gone, or gone for now, or whatever the case may be. I cried, I laughed about it, I tried to, be strong about it, but I'm human. men and women bleed the same way, and it it hurt because deep down inside, this person knows how much I care about them. But back to me being so focused on helping my family, it deterred me like from focusing on who I am, what I want to do in life, doing YouTube for you guys. And I don't want to sit up here and give weak content. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? When I see YouTubers that just give whatever they want, just throw a video out. Like, no. I want my craft to be great. I want you guys to remember me for who I am, what I'm about. I'm not just to do with the try halls, the pranks and all that. I'm coming to you right now to, again, I say, to give you this follow-up. Am I making progress? Yes. Do I still overthink? Yes. Do I think about giving up and quitting and saying F life? Of course, we're human. But the fight always gonna continue, no matter how hard it get. And the person that I really do care about, they know. And it sucks because even though I may text them, they may not respond or whatever the case may be sometimes. But I understand it's for the best right now, because if we don't separate now or take this separation or this step back, it may not work if it was forced upon or whatever the case may be. I just want you guys to keep me in your prayers. And I'm going to keep all of you guys in my prayers as well. Whatever you guys are going through, I'm here. It's not easy talking about it. It's not easy going through it because my mind is always on. I mean, like I told you guys, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm making this video. It was really hard for me to make this video because I'm thinking like, 2 months ago I was going through something. I bounced back New Year, everything, my birthday came. And it's just so much that has been happening in this world. You see the Ukraine, Russia, and I complain about my issues, but it's so many more issues that we could talk about. But I'm praying for them too. But it just sucks because it's a lot of negative energy, negative spirits in the world. Everyone is so selfish. Everyone is so only focused on themselves sometimes. And I'm not pinpointing that as an excuse. What I'm saying is there's so much stuff that can distract you from your well-being that it can affect long-term, short-term, or even right now, present in the moment. And I feel like it's affecting the present in the moment for myself. I don't know what the future holds. Do I see myself, being this superstar YouTuber? Hell yeah. Do I see myself being with that person? Hell yeah. And they know from the bottom of my heart, I love them. But I also know that right now, everything happens for a reason. I don't know why. My biggest thing, I think skill set that I need to work on is patience. I have a lot of patience, but when things don't go my way, I try to resolve them. I try to figure things out. No matter how many gifts, no matter how much love you can give to somebody, just in general, it may not faze them right now. Maybe later down the line when they once, do like a reflection or look back on that. But I'm just a genuine person and generous person. Like, I would give the shirt off my back, and they know that, and I've always been that way. I do have my moments that I'm selfish. Don't we all? But in general, I'm just that sweet of a guy. It sucks because we only get one life to live, and the young is dying young. The old is lasting longer than us, and right now, it's more to it than just being a relationship or love or respect. It's just about myself and everyone in this world trying to find that niche, who you are, what you want to do, what you want to be. I'm just kind of lost for words. From prior to now, I can say that I am and still am improving on who I need to be. It just sucks. Because when you know you want to fight for something, or fight for a person or a thing or any object that you want in life, it drains you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And I need to start praying more to God. I'll admit that. I thank Him each and every day to wake me up, because it's one less day that, you know, someone else, it's one more day, I'll tell you that, one more day that someone else may not have gotten. But God keeps me around. Now, with that being said, I don't want to make this super long, but I am getting there. This is not anything for clout. This is not anything for views. I could care less. I just want to be able to express how I really feel, and just let the world know, like, hey, I'm human too. We can have all the money in the world. We can have all the confidence in the world, but there will be a moment in time that you doubt yourselves. You tend to overthink. You cry. Whatever the case may be, you have an addiction of spending. You are not alone. I'm going to be here for you guys, and I want you to be here for me. This is just a slow process, but I know I'm going to get to it. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And, like, all jokes aside, like, I just wish things could been better or things change. But then again, even if things was better and things could change, who knows where I would be, or who knows where me and that person would be or end up, So I take everything for a grain of salt. The love I have for so many people, my mom and grandmother, that'll never stop. The love that I have for that significant other would never stop. And y'all know who she is, the person that I don't really be posting too often. I appreciate her. I love her with all my heart, and I want things to work out. But in general, life right now is just taking a toll, and I think we all are going through something. So it's not just me. I think we all are. Y'all see how the world is. Y'all can tell. Ooh, excuse me. Y'all can tell, like, it's in its last days, and I just want to, be right and do right. And that's how I've always been, But even though I have been doing the right things, I feel like it's not enough. I feel like I'm just still not good enough. But I know where my heart is. And if people like what I do, or just feel so appreciative of love, then that means I guess I am doing my job right. But in general, it's just a feeling. That feeling sometimes eats you alive until you express it to somebody or something, or do an action upon that feel. So my bad, y'all. Get a little sleepy. But with that being said, I thank you. I love you. I definitely will be doing more follow-ups. Not every day, maybe every other week, possibly weekly. But right now, I really just wanted to get this across from you guys that men, if you have someone special, please know, and I mean this, please know, do whatever you have to do to keep them satisfied, happy. Don't wait for 3, 4, 5, 6 years and expect that same person to be the same when they won't. Their mindset, demeanor is going to all change, be different. If you have somebody that you really, really care about, just in general, besides your mom and grandmother, make sure you let them know. Make sure you show them, the appreciation that they love. I showed the appreciation of what I love for my grandmother and my mom for so long that it affected me, again I say. Till now, I don't even know how to show that much love, but I do. But it's in actions versus actually speaking it or just reassuring. And I'm working on that. And I just want to say thank you again. This video was really hard. I didn't want to make it super long, but I needed to get my point across. That, You know, life is too short. You gotta be happy. You gotta make that person that you want to be with happy, because if you don't, guess what's gonna happen? Misery loves company. And I just want to say that to follow it up. You can like this, you can comment, subscribe, do all that. But again, I say this video was to express and tell you what's been going on. You know, my grandmother is a little sick. My mom is a little stressed out. Just a lot going on. So please keep me in your prayers the same way I would do for you. And I just want to say I appreciate you and love you guys, and stay tuned. And I know things will get better because God has to say so. And I love you guys, and you comment down below if there's anything that you guys are going. I would definitely pray for you, or whatever the case may be. All right, until then, it's your boy Keith. I'm out.